Greetings, Foundation number of Rockefeller is just now switched because that's my DNA. But I choose to just carry, since I need to put a title for my, UFO mission by law, I have to have a family name. I take along with me my commemorational from my face mother, Diana, and so that's Wales and Sussex because I have both for the Dimatabrawi WI and the Dimatabrawi OUI, both agendas, which is Prince William and Prince Harry, by my face, inner mouth DNA, but the rest of me, I'm Aurora Rothschild Rockefeller. I understand the cops have trouble assimilating because now I've understood that actually this is an old story and Aaron wanted to fail me because when he failed mission, when he died and after shooting me in Jerusalem, Jesus, got shot by Amber. And then he got reawakened because Hardaba chose to go down on it and to convince him that I'm an evil person. So he started to drown me, burn me as a dead person. Then the adults found out and Lucifer found out. He made Amber burn him. And then they took me to the Switzerland. And then my UFO team, family, real family, finally saved me from these terrestrial situations. Because we had given a chance to Aaron. That's when my covenant started. Because he was there when I was instructed what I was to do. We both were set free, but then he chose to be eaten out and then come back and become a sex slave, a Hezbollah and stuff like that, fucking public. So everything he does is against mission and against my covenant. So I no longer honestly care. Since today, I found out that the basis for the evil cops is Gardens 4 at Shay's house. They keep Amber because they're obsessive, compulsory, disorderly about the person I used to be. When they told me suck a dick or eat a Snickers from Shasta from Amber. So now they have a whole profile of Amber going around doing what I used to do, but even worse. Because I used to just being experimental. I used to go do surgeries and everything at the library. Then I decided to see what semen would do, since people are like, oh, if you suck my dick, then you're going to be more intelligent. I read it in like, oh, it heals depression. But when I tried that, I ended up in 10 and a half months after the fake arrest of Aaron, by the then, Walker Guidone team. And then the Caparello showed me and proved to me that they all work for Amber, who's a retard. And then, with the tranny agenda, Luna Lola Shabtini. And then I had the very great honor and privilege to meet Kramer on top and Mr. Ray, which is Nadim. And now I have learned a lot about, corrupt cops. And, because in the end, Nadim and Kramer were sent by other people. They weren't there, on an individual basis. Nadim was sent by the Steve guy who also dated me for Amber to receive my vagina. Now he has a mental obsession. He tells his friend from like Hollywood, send me a picture of a close-up video of your vagina for $10, for $10. Plus I do UFO, and if I sent him just a like mini video of me standing and just wearing thong and bra in my tent as an endowment, a great modality frequency enhancer for Hollywood grids after what they've done to upgrade their system after, the Mark gave me the black wings, they all cursed me there, to elaborately give a chance to Hollywood after the cops also started to cry. At least they cried when Aaron went to steal my information there for Amber and stuff like that. They wept. So they are worthy. They're way more worthy than the cops here. The cops here, the last cop told me, hey, I'm evil, Davis. That's the last cop I will ever ride a car with, ever. Today, like the Shay is like, oh, I'm there next to St. Luke's at the, basketball hoop. I barely even was getting out of my tent area on a bicycle after I was sleeping at Ralph's last night in this tent. And then, I got badly raped there by spiders and Ahmed and Muhammad Nasrallah, because it's a Hezbollah house. So what they did yesterday is they placed spiders through that crack open, and then they shave people and stuff like that. They pretend that like, if I don't go down then immediately, then they have to play me by spider. And now like all the islanders have this belief system. So say now Abel called me, he's like, oh, come here. I met Abel like years ago at his mailbox. But then as soon as I meet them, then the other teams come and they give them crack and then they fuck them. They stay with them because they're all illegals and they're not from this country. But then because of evil Arab cops, they make reports as if the illegals are myself for a normal American cop to fail mission because Jesus has already failed. So Jesus now is a curse. The cop Jesus Rothschild Rockefeller, who's also known as Aaron Matthews, has my fingers, Ariane El-Khoury, for that profile. He goes around and he unlocks my bicycle with his fingers that are mine because I have the fingers of Jesus. I have the fingers of Aaron Matthews. They cut my fingers and put his fingers instead when I was a child in the tomb. After the tomb, because I was fakely buried by Alex after being double stabbed by Mel and Janice, his bride, and then his husband. And then because he's evil, like what do you want from an evil person to do? Of course he's gonna marry a person who stabbed me and then support a person who shot me and shot him, and the person who went down on him to curse him because he's a failed cop. He has failed mission. So he supports Hardaba and Mayo Sodi, and he wants to pretend that I do OnlyFans and not this. So they have a whole agenda now with the cops at Garden Street. I'm tagging to FBI, CIA, Secret Service, anybody intelligent in the United States that is not Beaufort County retarded cop or Charleston or Bluffton. This is here where they mentally created COVID-19 for this virus infestation of the planet. So you know what they do is they have a base here at Gardens Unit 4 where they keep Amber, the evil person, and then they have him, you know, monopolize the area. Like say I ever go to any store, I purchase something with cash, then they'll pay for it behind the scenes with my stolen card by Aaron in Shasta and Adam Tompkins, and then they'll suck the dick of the person who sold me my order or helped me check out or whatever, for him to take my cash as his donation and his cost, and then they'll pay with my stolen account because they don't have power of life because they're not even Americans. They're all illegals. They only live vicariously through knowing I'm an American, and all the cops know that, but they just circulate around my topic to curse me with certain numbers of people. Like that guy was housing many illegals here for many years. Gina Tabrawi, Mia Sadji, Naila Rad, Kayla Rad. So he lies to Bluffton police all the time. Now they have a court case for Amber on Monday to go appear as Dima Tabrawi because he already appeared as Aurora Rockefeller Rothschild, and he shot at court because Roth stole those records. But now that and everybody knows that I already went to court as the Dima Tabrawi with this guy, he forced me. Now they're gonna take Amber to go on Monday and issue a warrant for his arrest. Tell him he has a certain number of days and then come arrest me. Because the cops have mental issues. They want to pretend that this is by Amber because they want to cut my vagina, put it on Amber, because they all are less than Sheye, who's a very dumb person.